Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your January 31st to February 6th, 2022 Love and Relationships reading. Remember that this is a general reading, it is not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. Alright, let's pull some Queen of the Moon oracles for you guys. Whoa, no. That was way too many. More specific. Whoa. There. Faith. This card makes me feel like having faith in yourself, having faith in your significant other. This may also, to me, represent pregnancy, possibly. Or growth of a family, which, you know, can be pregnancy or just an adding on. Maybe someone will move in, maybe a marriage, possibly. I feel like the faith, though, the faith part representing yourself, your faith in that things are going to work out the way they should, bearing yourself, laying your love on the table, not worrying about the outcome, loving with what you have. It feels like feeling like your love is good enough, knowing that it is. You have boundaries here as well. Setting boundaries for yourself and others. Keeping yourself protected. Don't be, I know I'm here with the faith. It feels like for someone. This may be someone else as well for the boundaries. Could be both. But it feels like the boundaries are for a message for somebody else who either oversteps their own boundaries with other people or personal space. It feels like be very mindful of that. You may be impeding on someone's space, and they may not have told you yet. But it bothers them, and it is a problem. So just be mindful of that. Watch people's actions and the way they react to what you do. You have hunger. I feel a exotic kind of energy here. I feel an energy of high passion in a relationship here, or feels like hungering for a better situation, hungering for someone else as well. You know what? Before I get started, I'm going to read from the book on this for you guys. Just a little bit from each. We have the number 31. Fertility and abundance now return. Things will get better. Growth has started. Hold on to your dreams in adversity. Someone maybe have been trying to get pregnant. Maybe you're having issues with that. I feel like have faith. I think someone's been blaming themselves. Have faith that it's not about that. It's about timing, I feel. Okay, we have the number 12. Boundaries. Judging what you need and what you don't need allows you to place healthy boundaries. You teach people how to treat you. Judge what is healthy and right for you with clarity and care. Simplify. In times of sickness or, say, the presence of very strong emotions such as grief, we often naturally simplify. We cut out all the extras that are too hard or too complex at that time. We might not take up an invitation to an event. We might have to work at attending. We might only watch a film to know we might only watch a film we know uplifts us. We might only want to see or communicate with friends we know and trust to understand, love, and support us. warts and all. We might only choose to spend the depth of our heart and time with a few people rather than many, and we become vastly sensitive to those we know now discover take their unfair share of our energy. Yeah, be mindful of the boundaries thing. I feel like someone, either you may be impeding in someone's space that you don't realize you're doing it, obviously. Although I would hope that you know that you're that if somebody doesn't like it. But I feel like it's maybe on your side of it. Maybe you're getting irritated because someone, it could be someone at work even, someone simple, but they constantly get too close and it's becoming a problem. But if it's from your end, be mindful of that. It's hard to, you may have to set that boundary, say, hey, I really don't like it when you stand that close. Could you back up a little bit? You may have to start saying that, um, regardless of their feelings, especially in these times. Hunger, feed the good and hope within you. There will always be a lean part of the cycle. Prosperity will come. Do not let your hunger blindly dictate your actions entirely. We must recognize that in life, just because it is a cycle, there will always be leaner, less abundant, or less bright times. Yet we have built our resilience and self-trust for times like this, and we know we are both loved and protected. The cycle will soon turn to less shadow and more bounty. I feel like there may be someone here that is either you're single and you are craving you're watching other people holding hands in public, or you're watching movies about love, and you're like, why can't I get a love like that? Or you envision yourself. I feel like you envision yourself curled up on the couch with someone under a blanket and pillows, watching movies together, or TV shows, whatever. It feels like playing out whole scenes of passion in your mind. Um, it never fully satisfies that need for touch, though, does it? And I feel like this could be someone in a relationship as well that doesn't get the attention that they seek, wants more from their partner, wish that I wish that he or she did this or that, like that person does, or like if you see another couple that you're friends with or something, I wish that he or she would talk to me like that, or because you see them showing little cutesy gestures, and your person doesn't, they're standoffish and they don't do things like that in public or whatever. It feels like that kind of like craving that. It feels like touch, craving the touch of your person or of another person if you are single. Let's get into the body of your read here, Sag. You have the Six of Cups in the reverse. This is someone exiting, possibly. Someone maybe leaving your situation. Someone uh, maybe moving away for some of you. Someone may be breaking up with I don't think this is new, so don't get excited. I feel like this is something that, no, it's a long time coming, and you're just not working it out, and it could be this. I feel like it's very painful. I feel like this hunger may come from you want more from them than they can give you at this time. You have the Three of Pentacles here. Working together for a common cause. I'm feeling like this leaving a situation I suddenly got this very sad feeling that especially with this card on top of the Faith card here, it feels like someone may may have recently lost a child. You may have been trying. This may not be the first one you've lost either. I'm feeling your sadness. I feel like there's an exiting of life away from you. That may be where this hunger is coming in as well. The pull, that pull in your chest when you lose, when there's loss. I don't like that. It's terrible. And I feel for you, and I send good vibes to whoever that may be. This Three of Pentacles, though, it feels like needing to work together on a common cause. This could be as well a relationship. When I say a relationship ending, it may not be that it's completely ending. This could be what may happen or what you're afraid is going to happen, but you need to work together with your person to fix whatever it is that is wrong here. And this might have something to do with they have issues with your, or you have issues with them and their boundaries. They may be going in your phone. They may go out of their way to go in your phone or read more into what you're saying when you have conversations, things like that. And that's all about boundaries. And like, you know, if I'm having a regular conversation, it's not always, every conversation I have is not going to be about our relationship with someone else. You know what I mean? And you have the Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse. Issues within a family setting, definitely. A little disruption here, maybe some arguments. It's causing a rift, and this may be this feeling like, you know what, I don't know if this is worth sticking around anymore. Let's get some more on the board here before I comment on that any farther. What else do we have? Oh, we have Three of Cups though. I don't feel like this can mean third party, but I'm feeling more like joining celebration, maybe not celebration, but of communing together, and with loved ones. You have the Magician in the reverse. Needing to someone here may have tried to do spell work, or you're trying to place an intent on somebody in particular. I feel like this Magician card is in the reverse because it's not happening as you want it to. You don't see it as happening as you want it to. But you got to remember, when you're placing intentions on, especially like things like love and relationships and partnerships and things like that, if you're trying to will your partner to do something, depending on your wording, if you're saying, constantly saying, I wish for someone that was like this, or that wanted to touch me more, or wanted to, wanted to be more affectionate, whatever, you may be calling someone else in. Because maybe your person cannot give you that. There's no changing it. If they can't give it to you, trying to bend their will, depending on your wording, you might actually be calling in a different love, a new love. So be very mindful of that. Page of Wands. It feels like someone's trying to give somebody advice on their relationship, but you feel like they are too naive to know. Maybe you don't feel like their relationships are all that great that they could try to give you advice. But you may want to heed whatever it is they're saying. They may have a good point here. Pages are messengers. They bring in open something up, show something to you. It is in the reverse, so I feel like you're kind of blocking it. You know, you've got the Magician in the reverse and the Page of Wands. This may be Spirit trying to tell you or trying to give you what you want, but you're not seeing it as what you want. If your relationship has gotten worse, it may be because in order to bring in that new energy, that different kind of energy that you're asking for, your person can't give it to you, and they may be having to exit to let someone else in that can. See, that's the tricky thing with love or love spells and things like that. They can backfire and not be exactly what you wanted. 3 of Swords. I always want to say 3 of Hearts. 3 of Swords in the reverse here. It feels like heartbreaks from the past. You've had I feel like somebody had a terrible, terrible breakup in the past. Were treated terribly the whole time. Not the whole time, I say, because it always starts off grand, doesn't it? And then it turns volatile sometimes. And this may be something that's lingering in your heart. Worrying about your person leaving, that might be where this worrying, whether they're leaving or not, you're worried about it because of past heartbreaks. This also may be with when I was feeling this loss of a child, I feel like not loss of a child, could be, but I feel like more like a pregnancy loss maybe. Still loss of a child, right? But I mean like a child that hasn't been born. With this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, like trouble within family, people coming together, heartbreak, people coming together to mourn a loss, possibly, trying to be, even though it's a sad time, you try to celebrate life as well inside this dynamic. I think we're done here with this deck. Let's see here. Let's get some cards for clarity here. I don't feel so much. I feel like this is more of a you thinking that someone is going to leave, rather than because of past hurts. I think that someone here may think there's a third party situation here, and I feel like it is not. I'm looking at this like you might feel like they're messing around with somebody at work. Take it as it resonates. So be mindful of that. You have the Knight of Cups here, and the 9 of Wands. There is plenty of love here. I'm not sure if you want to just work on the love that you have. It feels like someone younger is trying to come in here as well, though. Trying to come in here and communicate with you, talk to you. They wanna talk to you. You may be having issues with that, and maybe your significant other may have jealousy issues, and that might be part of this problem. This 9 of Wands is many attempts. I think that there's been many reconciliations with your partner for some of you. Not everybody, obviously. Take it as it resonates. Say it again. It feels like someone is went through a lot of attempts at keeping a relationship going that may or may not be, I don't know if I want to say worth saving. That's not, it sounds harsh, but I mean, may or may not ever live up to the expectations that you want of it. 2 of Coins, juggling of emotions, having a lot of ups and downs, not sure, should I do this, should I do that, will this make this situation better, will this make them more affectionate, would if I let up off the gas a little bit, will it make them want to follow me? You know, kind of energy. It feels like it's a back and forth kind of thing going on here. This could just be emotions in general, but especially with the heartbreak and stuff in the past. What else do we have here for Sagittarius? Please and thank you, Spirit. What else do they need to know? We have the Palace of Cups. Palace of Cups brings in the overall energy of the read. The Cups are about feelings, being very emotional, possibly an emotional situation for someone. It can also mean there's definitely love here in this relationship if you're trying to salvage one. I feel like telling somebody that if there is a third party situation here, or from what you think it is, that this person loves you. I don't think that they are doing this what you think they're doing. And your roller coaster of emotion about it is what is going to cause the rift between you. So be very mindful of that. I'm going to pull a few grace cards here before I end this reading. For Sagittarius. What else do they need to know? Okay. All at once here. We have relax and honor. Breathe. Everything is happening exactly as it should be. And honor. Care for your soul. Honor the divinity within you by practicing extreme self-care. Don't forget yourself in the midst of what is going on. You can't be good for someone else if you're not even good for yourself. Just remember that. I feel like pulling a message card as well. There's a message for you guys in here. Whoa. 3 messages. You have forbearance. Do not be deterred for the thorn amidst the roses. I'm going to put this right here. It feels like not taking too much, I'll put here, not taking too much from a situation. I don't think giving up, this is saying giving up is not an option for this. You should pursue, as long as you have something in common with your person. If you loved each other at one point, I feel like continuing to fight for it, if you feel it's worth it, if they feel it's worth it, continue to fight for it is the best thing. You have light. Look at the space between the trees for answers. I'm gonna put this here because it has to do partly with honoring yourself, your soul, using good soul care as well. If a situation, to know whether a relationship is a positive thing for you, how does it make you feel? Like all the time. I mean, does it, or more often than not, are you feeling negative? Then that is a clue. Or if you are more often than not, a few negative things, more often than not you're happy, there you go. All right, time. Embrace in the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. And I'm going to put this with this relax card. I feel like some time is being wasted here on maybe pettiness, but it could be wasting time, maybe wanting to be mad about something that should have been taken care of a long time ago as well. And for those of you who are trying to have children, time, you have plenty of time, I feel like saying, or maybe it just wasn't the right time. It was nothing that had anything to do with you, or nothing that you did whatsoever. And you should know that. Alright, Sag, that's it for this reading. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.